Hi there, I'm Brooke and this is my channel Tarot with B. So today we're going to be doing a reading actually chosen by you guys. I posted a poll and this was the winner. So this will be a career reading for anybody that needs it. So I actually am really excited because I have some new decks and I have some new charms. As you can see, this is a new deck. This is such a beautiful deck. I love the illustrations and everything. It's a very soft deck and it really calls to my earth placements. Like, it's just so lovely. But yeah, this is the Woodland Wardens deck. But yes, we're going to do a career reading. And I am sorry I haven't posted a video in a while. I have been a little down, so I haven't been posting. But I'm back, and I hope to be back to do some more of the, you know, like first, second, third, the second, third, and fourth runner-ups from the poll. I will be doing those soon. But today is the career reading. So we have 3 piles. First is this Fox and Ivy card with adaptability. That's pile number 1. We also have this yellow rock. It's a favorite of mine from Massachusetts. I found it in Massachusetts. So that goes with pile number 1. Pile number 2, we have the elk and ash with strength. We also have smoky quartz. I love the, look at that, ooh, spooky. It's pile number 2. And pile number 3 with the frog and lotus with metamorphosis. Beautiful cards. I just love these cards. And we also have this one, this rock for pile 3. Which I'm sure is a crystal, but I do not know the name of it. So I'm not going to misdirect you with it. So how about we take a deep breath in to get centered to choose a pile. So really just take a second and figure out which card's calling to you most, which crystal, even maybe which timestamp, the word, something might be calling out to you more. But whichever pile is calling out to you, that's probably your pile. You may be called to more than one pile. You can absolutely watch more than one pile. That's okay. You can pause the video if you need some more time, but I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Hi there, pile number 1. So if you chose the Fox and Ivy adaptability card or this yellow stone, this is your reading. This is your career reading. So we're gonna see whatever spirit wants to say. Okay, I'm really loosey-goosey with my readings, and I just like to see like what comes out. You know, I don't really set guidelines of what I'm gonna do. But with this, you are smart, you're cunning. I'm gonna read right from the book because it's wow, it puts it perfectly for you. Okay, and this is a new deck, and it's important. Adaptability. Foxes are cunning, quick thinking, and clever. When paired with ivy, a hardy plant that flourishes even in harsh environments, the fox reminds us to apply our cleverness toward adaptability. So this is upright, and it did come out upright when I shuffled it out. Allow the fox's ingenuity to guide you. Nimbleness and adaptability will suit you well in your endeavors. So foxes are so smart, right? And they're cunning and they figure things out super quickly and quite easily, honestly, right? And the ivy, they said that ivy is strong. It's a hardy plant that survives through harsh conditions. So like Maybe things have been a bit difficult for you at work and you're just feeling like, or in general, like figuring out which career path you want to take, something like that. Things have been difficult. And like, again, the world is insane right now. So yeah, things have probably been difficult, right? But you're really adaptable to it. Like you figure it out how to move through it easily and to help yourself, right? And just move forward. You don't stay stuck. You really try not to stay stuck, and you're very, very intelligent. So things like just come to you that might not come to other people, and you just have a very quick mind, and that really suits you because things could be very difficult for you right now or have been in the past, and it's really benefited you to have this sort of character, right? And just that sly, super smart quickness that really has benefited you. So I pulled a few oracle cards as well. We have inner trust. Number 2. Wait, I'm going to put this over here because let's put this in the middle because it's matte and my ring light won't be annoying. And leadership. So you definitely have like boss energy. You really do. Or like the type of person that takes initiative, right? My ear's ringing. My right ear's ringing. So that's definitely confirmation that you are a very strong person. You're a strong person to have on someone's team, right? Like in a work environment, you move forward. And again, we have Gemini here. This is Gemini and Libra energy. And Gemini is so smart and you can talk so well, but you also have this fairness to you as well. So it's like you really, because of the Libra, you really try to make sure that things are done fairly, but you take that initiative to make sure it's done, right? Ow. But I think sometimes you struggle with this power that you could hone in, right? Like you have this this babbage energy, like this badass that can really be very successful, and potentially you are, right? But I think sometimes you struggle with this and you don't trust yourself, and that can hinder you sometimes because you're second guessing yourself and your intuition as well. The moon is here and you're not trusting yourself, plain and simple. And that can potentially be hindering you a lot. But you have to know how powerful you are and how much of an asset you are to any career that you would want to pursue. I think you speak really very well and eloquently. Some people are very confusing when they speak. Case in point right here. But I think that you really you lay it out there in a way that people understand, and it's easily digestible, right? Even though you're so intelligent and can have these really higher level conversations with people, you can still talk to anybody, any level, any type of person, and relate to them as well. Like, I don't know, you just have such an adaptable energy, you can fit into a lot of different places, which is really good. You just have to trust yourself, believe in yourself, because you're awesome. Truly, like, you have so much potential here, and it's just interesting. You got to work on your confidence a little, because you definitely have this super good energy with your leadership skills, and you really do have that potential to be like a boss and someone's people look up to, right? Or just, I can see you being in charge of like several people. Like maybe you're the head of a department or something like that if you work like an office job. But even if you don't, like maybe you're like an entrepreneur. You would be a great entrepreneur, by the way, because you have these skills that can make shit happen, right? And just because you're very action oriented, but you're also incredibly smart and quick thinking. Like, if a problem arises, oh, okay, I got it. I have another one, back burner. We got this, right? So you just have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself because, gosh, you have a lot of potential here. You really do. But I can feel your anxiousness a little bit, and I wish you'd believe in yourself, because Spirit really, really wants you to know you. And it's like you lead with your heart too. You know, you're not a like completely cold person, apathetic. You know, you lead with your heart, and you do things because you love them. You don't do them because of money, right? I think you have the potential to make a lot of money with this, but if you get moving and really believe in yourself and just own this leadership energy, you'll be set. Like, and again, I think people really will love you. And I think you're really well liked as well at work, or you will be, you know, in your career, whichever career you decide. I don't know, I'm really getting office energy here for whatever reason, or entrepreneur, like some sort of like making your own business, even if it's from home, you know, to starting small, but then it keeps growing. But you got to believe in yourself. Let's move on. Let's see. I'll leave that up there. I'll put these down here. Okay, so let's get a few Buzzfeed cards here. And then we'll get into some tarot. And then we can check out the new charms. It's so exciting. I'm excited. Okay. Yes, you are a busy, busy bee. You're a busy, yes, but oh, see, I was just saying that. Okay, just a minute. Oh no, oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. No, I think we can take all these actually. Oh, maybe not. No, that's too many. Okay. Because you work so hard, and because squirrels are going, you know, they are going. And that shadow side comes in with you. It's like that inner trust card, you know, you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you're good at what you do, or that you can be this, really, I don't want to say powerful, because I know that that's not a lovely word to use in ever, I don't think. But you just have the potential to be very abundant at work and have people really respect you, right? And you definitely don't believe in yourself. I'm not saying it's all the time, because we do have shore here, which means it's like sometimes that creeps in. It's not often, but when it does, it's debilitating. And you really get a lot of anxiety over it. But you're very well connected. It seems as though you have just so many people that love you. You know, you have this soft, sweet energy that people want to know more about, and they're curious about you. You know, you're interesting. You're an interesting person, and you're smart. Like I said, you're an asset to people. What the hell? Sorry, that was weird. You're a big asset to people, and oh my God, stop. Why is it doing that? That's freaking me out. But you're gentle in your approach to things. You know, people are used to being treated aggressively a lot of the time, right? In job situations. That's literally just how capitalism is. It's horrible when it comes to that, right? Like, just grind, and like profits, you know, all of that. Like, that's all that matters is money. But you don't seem to have that approach. You don't approach things like that. It may be in the back of your mind, but you don't like put that on other people. If you have like employees or just coworkers, you know, you're not pushy. You're very kind, and people really appreciate that. You're You're just a kind person. And even the phone has a smiley face, right? Like, that's really sweet. But I do see there's movement here with the ripple. Or like there's been some sort of fallout in your job or your career. But the good thing is it's going to end favorably for you. Like, things will be okay. You know, it reminds me like of social media, like, oh, someone left you a like, you know, something like that. But it's whatever this ripple was, and it could have been like some sort of consequences or something like that for another action. Might not even have been you. It's just something that's going on in your life or at your work, something like that. But it will end okay, because I think it will confirm things for you. Like, there's something here where there's movement happening. Like, and maybe you're taking action toward this. Like, you'll step into that leadership role. You'll really like just get moving and start taking those steps toward this career, right? And it's this like confirmation, like, because things will start coming in, like maybe it's orders if you're an entrepreneur, something like that. Like you're selling things or something like that, and you know, you'll start getting orders in, and it'll be like, oh, okay, this is good. That's like a confirmation from spirit, right? I just realized I completely skipped over the baboon card. My bad. Again, though, it's the same thing as the fox. It's about being flexible, accommodating other people. You know, you work really hard, but you really try to have a balanced life. You don't like to work, right? And you don't want to live like that either. I think that you really just want a solid balance of work and fun and life, right? And I think you may love what you do, but you don't want to burn yourself out. So that's a really good mindset to have, because, you know, sometimes people really end up resenting what they do, and that's never good. If you really love something, it sucks when if that happens, right? So, but that's funny that came out twice, because you are good in high tense situations, right? Like anxiety inducing situations. Like, people look at you and you are cool as a cucumber, like, because you're quick on your feet and you know exactly what to do. You're flexible too, which is really good. Like, you just really have a good head on your shoulders for a lot of things. I'm telling you, you have wicked boss energy. You do. If you're not a boss, I mean, gosh, you should be, because wow, I feel like because you're so good with people and they like you. That's the thing. It's just like sometimes that shadow side's like, you suck. You know what I mean? Or you can't do this. You shouldn't be doing that. Whatever your mind's saying to yourself, or that anxiety is saying to you, right? But it's not true, because you are awesome and you definitely are capable and qualified to be doing whatever it is that you are doing or want to do. Okay, so now we're going to get into some tarot. My God. Okay. There we go. I have a career message for pile 1, please, Spirit. Yes, do you freaking see that? You're amazing. You're a star. With the number 17, which is Aquarius energy. You just have this presence that people, yeah, God, do you see, oh, man, that people really appreciate. And you're positive. It's like a positive president. Wow, maybe you're a president of a company, I don't know, but it's a positive presence that people find very calming and comforting. But I also see you just really shining in what it is that you want to do, because in the past, I think you're over it. You know, you haven't been feeling super confident about things, and you just feel like, I should walk away, you know, or something like that. And I can't do this anymore, right? And it's distressing, you know, because you don't, like, look at how nice these cups are. And this person's looking at them like, these are shit, right? And then this person's coming in and like, oh no. It's like, this is you, right? And this is someone at work or something like that. Or it could have been like, this was your boss and then this was you coming in like, oh no, oh, what am I going to do? But like, because something wasn't going right and then you brought that in. It's like, oh, that's nice, you know, something like that. There's definitely something here where someone was unhappy at some point, but balance is being found, right? But it's like any second it could be thrown off balance. Any second, right? Maybe there's like instability in your work environment right now, and you just, oh, here, you can't see that because of the glare. She's balancing, and that cat is going to jump on there and throw her completely off balance, right? It'll literally throw her off. So any second, something could throw you off balance. And the key here is to really hone in on your leadership energy. And don't get pessimistic, because the Four of Cups is very pessimistic and just over it. They're done, right? And I don't see that with you. I see you persevering, you know, because you have such a lovely heart. I can tell. You're very empathetic and caring, and people see you as this super, super kind person that is, again, very capable of whatever it is that you want to do. Oh, okay. Let me see. Yeah, but you're also this Queen of Swords. You, with that talk, I'm telling you, that's like Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, which is, we have Aquarius again, and we had Libra and Gemini here with the leadership card, right? So honestly, I just see you talking so well. Like, maybe you have to do a lot of speaking, or like meetings where you're in charge of stuff, or maybe even like whatever your career is that you're trying to get up and running, or expand with yourself as the boss, is like you just talking. Maybe it's like a podcast, or like on social media, like a TikTok, you know, something like that. Or just, you know, you're just communicating a lot. And it's interesting to have this Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups here. So it's like you can be very logical and be a bit, not cold necessarily, but very straightforward, like to the point. You know, you're very much like that. You can be a little sharp-tongued, if you will, but you also have this Queen of Cups side that's it's more gentle, like that llama card was saying. But but this is more like that fox, but she's more like the llama. So, or alpaca. It's an alpaca, bro. Oh my God, I'm telling you, it's an alpaca. Where is it? I'll put it up so we know for sure. Yeah, it's an alpaca. It's an alpaca. But you have that side too that's so much more gentle and compassionate. And not that Queen of Swords can't be that way, but this is like just that good balance of this. It's a really good balance of that. And we also have Hanged Man here, which is Pisces energy. Either you feel stuck. I think you do feel stuck, okay? That's one thing. Because I feel you've got that right here with the Four of Cups. And I felt that a bit like with this inner trust, you know. You definitely are second-guessing yourself. And maybe you're second-guessing what you're doing. So you're feeling stuck. But this person has the key, right? They have the key to get out of there and let themselves go. But they are taking the time to really view things from a different perspective. I think you have a very unique mind, you know, and you can see things that other people are like, huh? You know, and find the solutions that are really different that other people just would never have come up with, right? And that's what I mean. You've got that boss energy. I mean, you really do. It's really neat to see. But we also have 3 of Wands. So I see a lot of planning and planning to take action, right? And expansion. You know, maybe you'll be, this can be like overseas even, because there's water there. But I see, you know, just starting to take action toward becoming this leader, this boss. If you're not in that energy, I see you starting to take those steps because you're starting to believe in yourself. Like, you're this queen and that queen, you're this Queen of Swords and that Queen of Cups. You know, you really are. And maybe in the past you've had somebody that was a little like a boss or something that was really cruel and hurtful, and it caused you to want to just shut away and figure things out from your own perspective, right? And expand your career to do something different, to get away from this Queen of Swords energy. That's another way it could be. But things are definitely balancing out. Peace is coming. So Sagittarius energy with the Temperance card. I definitely see a balance because we have the 2 of Pentacles and the Temperance. So there's definitely something that will be, this will be balancing out. You'll be figuring things out as long as you don't let that shadow side, those anxieties take over too much. That's super important. Don't let that happen. I'm going to take one of these Inner Fucking Peace cards. This is a new deck. I love it. It's pretty cute, a little aggressive, but you know, it's fine. Some of the cards are kind of, I don't love the wording, but that's okay. I would like to use them to get some advice for pile number 1, and then we'll do charms, okay? Okay. Oh, there's 2 cards. Make me one with everything. He was frank with me. Yeah, absolutely. Communicate. Just say exactly what the hell you mean. And put it out there. Put it out there. Maybe speak it out into the universe too. Whatever the heck you need. Oh my God, I love this. Fresh out of fucks and embracing inner peace. The wine is helping. So I think your spirit really wants you to just not care so much about what other people think. Not care about what other people are doing. Just do you, right? And if you need to you know, use wine or whatever, it is healthily, of course. I'm not saying do anything that will hurt you, but use that if you need to, like, to chill, because you gotta chill a little. I think that's definitely what Spirit wants you to do. Just chill and find some peace for yourself, because again, I think you've been very anxious, incredibly anxious, and just wanting answers to things, and you have the answers. I think you really do. You've got those answers. I want to move these so you can see them better. Okay, so now we're going to grab Margot to close out your reading. Oh my God. Okay. This can get a little loud, so turn down your volume if you'd like. Hey, we got some new charms. Libra again. Oh, shut up. Libra and Gemini. Do you see? That's exactly what was on the leadership card. Holy shit. Okay. Believe. Yes, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, please. Oh, the squid. Interesting. Yeah, no more sweeping things under the rug. Don't let things go. What was it, this one? Yeah, be frank. Tell people how they make you feel if they're being jerks. Okay, yeah, something's left you, oh wait, it was over here, right? Okay, so something's left you feeling a little heartbroken and wanting you to close down and turn into that Queen of Swords, the unevolved version of this Queen of Swords that's cold and not letting people in. But you've got this Queen of Cups energy too, okay? You're not a robot. Like, the robot, again, cold, very logical. You're so smart. I really think you are. But don't shut down. Don't shut that heart down, that beautiful heart, because it's right there. And you're blooming. You know, things are changing. And I always grab this when it comes out. I don't know why. But we've got the butterfly too. Like, transformations happening with these endings, because caterpillars turn into butterflies, right? So they cease being caterpillars, right? And they turn into a butterfly. So that through that ending comes this beautiful beginning. So there may be something here that has to end. But at the end of the day, you will be better off for it. And I think that summer is very significant. There's so much fruit. Fresh energy. It's just a fresh, yeah, you're so smart. And cats are cunning too. They're so freaking smart. The squid, yeah, you have such a big presence, right? And you really, this is adaptable too. You know, that message is so strong here with adaptability, because you know how, I mean, they're not like an octopus, because like octopuses can squirm out of things, and squids are shaped differently and they're bigger. This looks like a colossal squid, to be honest. It looks monstrous. Do you see? It's pretty big, the head on that thing. But, you know, they really figure things out and can get out of stuff easily. Not even out of stuff, but just figure things out. Exactly what I've been saying with the adaptability card, right? This whole time, just quick thinking, moving quick, and having their tentacles in a lot of different places as well. And the dragonfly, yeah, it's finding, oh wait, is this a dragonfly? I don't know why I thought firefly. I'm going to go as a firefly right now, because it's like you're finding your way through the dark. You've had these heartbreaks, right? But you're finding your way. And it's leading you into this transformation, probably through the summer season, to opening your heart, letting it bloom and blossom. And red, I think your root chakra is very significant as well, by the way. Getting grounded, and I would look up some root chakra meditations, or even root chakra yoga is really beneficial. But just believe in yourself. Believe that you can do this, because you can. You're so smart. No more sweeping people's comments under the rug. No more. None of that. Like how people are treating you. Stay firm, you know, and don't care what people think anymore. Just let it go. Let it go and be you and do you. Keep working toward whatever it is that you want. And I'm telling you, you've got it, because you have everything you need to be successful. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Pile 1. It's been such a pleasure to read for you today. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit that button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit that notification bell as well. If you'd like to leave a like or a comment, you can. I do like to read the comments, but you don't have to comment to claim or anything. If you found this reading, it's yours. The energy is yours. No claiming, okay? But I do like to read the comments. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email in the description box down below. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I will leave my Instagram and TikTok down there as well. So I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening wherever you are, Pile 1, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye! Hi there, Pile 2. So if you chose the Elk and Ash Strength card or the Smoky Quartz, this is your reading. Your career reading. So we're just going to see what comes out, right? Immediately, you persevere. I think you're tough, you know? You're strong. You have such a strength to you, right? And I do want to read the card from the book, because I think we get a lot from this. I love this deck, and that it's got the animal and the plant or whatever, flower. Okay, so strength. Elk are colossal creatures crowned with substantial antlers. Known to cover great distances over difficult terrain, they are symbols of strength and endurance. Likewise, ash trees are sturdy and resolute, able to flourish even in harsh environments. And this was upright. So you are called to gather your strength ahead of a challenge. Face it with confidence in your own stamina. Tame any unruly elements that try to derail you. So, yeah. You have gone through a long journey of here, whether that be at a job you're at right now, or something you're doing right now, or something you're wanting to do, right? You've just kind of been going and trying and doing it and kept really going, with that endurance, But I'm not sure, let's see, because I've got these cards as well, okay? So I pre-shuffled these. So we have in the world, not of the world, number 34. We also have wholeness, which is Aquarius energy with the number 33. So it feels like there's an ending. Something's completed here. With wholeness specifically, this is about strength too, and persevering. But everything's coming together as it should be, right? And it feels like a completion in a way, like you are ready to move on. Things have been difficult. It's not been an easy journey for this elk, You've used those antlers. And the strength, you're just a big presence, right? Give me Leo energy too. But just moving forward, and putting your head down, just going, right? Like have to walk and it's cold, that's what elk do. And fighting off predators and all of that. It feels like it's been a difficult journey, but it's ending. Like, I don't know what else to say. It feels like you're done, right? And you'll be using everything you've learned from this to move forward and move on to your next endeavor, right? Because things are balancing out for you, and because it's felt very unstable and difficult in the past. But I do think that for the future, there will be this wholeness and the sense that you have everything in you to do what it is that you want to do, right? Even if you don't know what that is yet, you're whole, and you'll learn the things you'll take the lessons you've learned from this experience and bring them into new experiences and really just set yourself ahead, right? And we also have in the world, not of the world, which is also saying you're outgrowing something. Wait, what's her hair? Is that water on there? Yeah, and there's even like little fish coming out of her hair. So it's like you're coming out of that water. Like maybe they used to be a fish or something, right? But now they're just coming out and moving on to different things. That's what I see. You've outgrown your environment. Do you see how close together this school of fish is? They're ready to just burst out. That's you. You're bursting out. That's the energy you have. You want to do this. And I think that it feels like you want to do something unique, not something that's really like a 9-to-5 or straightforward like that. You want to do something unique and that makes you feel free, right? You don't want to feel restrained in a work environment or in your career. You want flexibility and openness. And that's really cool. And you might even be fighting with yourself too, in general, with this. Like, because you're back and forth, like, do I stay with this structured sort of career or do I move forward with what it is that I really want to do in my heart, right? And I do think, because look at the head too. This is a really interesting card because that white light is coming right out of their third eye. Gosh, you should really trust your intuition. Go with what you think is true. Like, sit with yourself for a bit and just really come to that, make that decision, you know? And I don't mean thinking, you know, try and clear your mind. I know that's not easy. Okay, it's really not. But just try and just breathe really deeply, and even like maybe listen to a meditation thing while you're trying to do this, but really ponder it, because you have to trust your intuition. Whatever you think is best, like in your gut. I mean your gut. Don't think with your heart, don't think with your head, think with your gut. You know, your gut rarely lies. It really doesn't. Those instincts don't fail. They really don't, right? And I just see you blossoming. I'm really interested to keep going. Okay, I did get some Buzzfeed cards here. So let's set these aside for a minute. So we have, yeah, River. It's been a long time. Oh, but you're that unicorn. See, you're unique. It gives me Aquarius too. There's something really unique that you want to do that might be a little different from the norm, and you're worried about what other people are going to think. But at the end of the day, like I said, trust yourself, please. Trust those guts. Oh yeah. This is good. Because it hasn't been an easy road. It's been twisty and turny and difficult and long. Rivers are long, right? And it's taken time, and you've gotten impatient, you know, because you're this unique, rare sort of person, and you have these unique talents that you want to get out to people, and it's felt like you haven't been able to with whatever it is that you're or that you were doing. So with eggplant, this is like a flirtatious energy, right? And it's almost giving me, only take this if it resonates, okay? But like, you know how a lot of people are doing like OnlyFans and stuff now? Like, and getting into stuff like that. And she was like naked. I mean, I don't know. It might not be that, but like, it's different, right? And people would look up. Some people, I do not mean everybody, because I don't believe that there's anything wrong with it. But, you know, some people might look down on people that do that. And I'm thinking like, there's a lot of anxiety here about sexuality, and potentially even your sexuality, and just owning who it is that you are. There's a lot of anxiety there. So that could potentially be why, if that resonates. Obviously, if it doesn't, it's okay. But there's an anxiety here about potentially your appearance, something like that. Maybe just, yeah, because maybe whatever career you're trying to get into, maybe, you know, you're not feeling confident enough in the way you're presenting yourself or the way you look, stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't feel good enough, which is, stop it. Like, you are. Don't be like that. You're a whole beautiful person, okay? But, yeah, this is such a social energy too. It gives something here. You, because these are both the very social cards in this deck. So I think that you'll definitely be getting out there and making connections with people often. Maybe you're quite extroverted, because there is this loud energy too, you know, and bringing people together. Maybe you do that. Maybe you, you do some sort of job that you have to bring people in, you know, like maybe you're a salesperson or something like that. You're definitely really outgoing, I think. And that's why it's kind of, you feel beaten down, and that sucks, because you have this lovely open energy that is so ready to go, but you feel weighed down by something. And I do see you getting social and getting out there and making these connections and really going places too. Like maybe you're going, like making these like lunch dates with these people that you're connecting with through your career, right? And just getting friendly, you know, it's making friends in general through work. And that walrus, that's a rambunctious walrus. You know how loud they can be. Some people might find them annoying. I think they're endearing, but some people might find them annoying, but they, at the end of the day, they bring people together. And I think that that's what you do. I'm not saying you annoy people. I don't want you to think that. But I think that your presence is loud, right? Like, because we have the unicorn too. I mean, geez, you have a presence to you that people take note of. And they almost gravitate toward you, right? It's fascinating because, you know, a galaxy is made up of a bunch of different planets and stars and moons and all of that, right? So it's just, maybe you build a company too, or build some sort of job, like you guys make a job, a certain, I don't know, create a new, it's funny because you seem very innovative, because we had Aquarius energy with that wholeness card too. So you definitely have unique ideas, and you could potentially just be making a completely new career and bringing people in doing that, you know. Let's get some tarot. That was the perfect shuffle. Wow, that was amazing. All right, pile 2, career advice. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely walking away from something. I said that right from the beginning. And you feel a little bittersweet about it because it feels like it's been a long road. And you've been there a long time, or like you've been thinking about doing this for a long time. But, oh yeah, maybe you're not making the money you want to be making too. And you feel underappreciated. And you've got this fiery energy. You know, you're very creative, you're very passionate, and you want to take action. And do you see how, oh, I love that. He's looking back at that cat, but he looks like he's going to go down this path, right? So it's like, they're almost saying bye. Do you know what I mean? Like, this person really wants to go down this path, but he's still really apprehensive because that cat is just going the other way. And then there's also this lizard in the middle, which, I mean, you'll just jump over. But there's some obstacle stopping you from walking away. And it could just be sentimentality, right? Like, just not wanting to, because you've been there for so long, you've put in so much work. But yeah, you're gonna find that emotional fulfillment through a job. I think you really will. Because I do think you're gonna walk away. I do think you're going to trust your gut and take the action that you want to take and you've been thinking of taking. Because, and it might, I'm telling you, it might feel really painful. That may be painful, but do you see that sun rising? There it is. That bird's gonna sing, right? It's a new day. That cat's trying to comfort them. Things will be all right, you know? And it might hurt to walk away. It might, but it's for your best good. And look, you're expanding with that 6 of Swords. You could potentially be moving abroad or something like that. That could, if that resonates. But it's just about expansion and just finding things that make you feel more fulfilled in general. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah, you're a very hard worker. You're going to be really, maybe, this isn't like a student, but it's, you know, really putting in the work toward this new journey that you're taking. And I think it's really going to bring you abundance. It's definitely bringing you happiness and emotional fulfillment, and the potential to become that king or queen of pentacles, right? With that stability. But it's definitely a good start with this Knight of Pentacles and just putting in that hard work, really utilizing all of those tools in that tool belt, right? That you learned from past experiences, and moving on from whatever it is that does not fulfill you anymore, because where are those? Because you want to just be free. Like, look at that open. I love that card. It's gorgeous. You know, that open energy that just wants to be set free from the same old, right? So let's get one of these inner fucking peace cards for some advice, and then we'll do charms for you. Oh my god. I don't know why pile 2 ends up being the shortest every time, but this was so easy to put together. I'm sorry that it's shorter than pile 1, but I think you got a lot out of this, so. Okay. Advice for pile 2, please, Spirit. Let's get some advice for pile 2. Some of these cards are a bit crass, so prepare yourself. Oh, that's funny. Didn't I say meditate? I'll keep that one. Meditate. It's better than sitting around doing nothing. I think you have to really think about this. Think about whatever it is that you really want to be doing, right? Wasn't it you that I told to meditate? I'm not sure. It probably wasn't. But anyway, meditation's really good. It'll calm your anxieties a lot. Oh, this is taking forever. Man, come on. Yeah, okay, we're taking this. Carpe fucking diem. YOLO. You only live once, okay? Do what you want to be doing. Don't settle. Please, God, don't do that. Do what your heart wants to. Well, not what, you know what I mean. Your gut wants you, okay? Please, just do what you want. That's what you gotta do. Whatever it is that brings you joy. And I do see you doing that with this 10 of Cups. As long as you keep going with that hard work. And you stick to it. You're very loyal. So I think you persevere. You know, you really keep going. Endure it. Because you have that and the river. Like, you have all of these super patient cards, right? So I do see you doing this. As long as you walk away. I mean, obviously you don't have to, you know. This is just a tarot reading, you know, on YouTube. Only take what resonates and don't let it dictate your life, you know. This is here as a tool to help guide you, and it changes all the time, right? So just do what you want to, right? Do what feels right to you. That's what I have to say. So let's get some charms to close out your reading. This can get a little loud, so turn your volume down if you'd like. Oh, the rose. The rose fell down onto that 9 of Swords. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were feeling, really locked in where it is that you are, right? And, oh my God, that's funny. I didn't take the turtle charms out. My old turtle charm, look, they both came out. My new one and my old one. Go with the flow. Really just find harmony in your life. That's definitely what that's saying. And direction. Find direction. Try your best. It's difficult, but the music. Interesting. So maybe you're doing something right now that you're not loving, right? And music. Maybe you want to do music or something like that. Okay. Yeah, gaining confidence. Definitely gaining confidence. Oh, we did baby kitten. Yeah, you're like, you're trying so hard. There's like, I have a baby kitten and the big kitten. But this baby kitten is like, you're really smart, you know, and it almost reminds me of like a page, you know, that kitten just starting out. And maybe you're like maybe it's makeup too, like maybe you really, or something where you feel like you have to look really good all the time, right? And that could be music, it could be social media, it could be whatever, right? Modeling, camming. I love how I'm gonna keep going back to that. Don't only take it if it resonates, all right? Don't get mad at me. But and it's interesting because we have 2 shells here. There's 2 shells, and we have that water energy too with this card. There's a purification happening, and gosh, you're finding direction. You know, I think that anxiety and logical mind is going to be dropping away, and you're going to be transforming because, you know, those endings are coming. I think there's an ending coming, and you'll walk away, but it's bringing you to something even more beautiful than you could have ever expected, right? And really activating your confidence and that crown chakra and just moving you forward, right? We also have the letter O, by the way. But you're not going to be locking up that heart anymore. It's not going to be locked up. No. We're finding direction and moving forward that way, right? And there could be some dramatics. I don't know why and it landed on this, so you'll feel like maybe, because I did say Leo energies here too. So maybe you'll be just feeling very dramatic for being so upset about having to walk away. Like, you'll be like, why am I feeling like this? You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing this for me. It's what I want to do, right? And but that's okay. You know, you can feel however you feel. You don't have to feel a certain way. And that's really what Spirit's saying, you know? And because you feel locked in. And also Quebec could be significant as well, with the fleur-de-lis, Montreal, but in Canada. But you feel locked in, and it's like you've been sweeping it under the rug for a really long time, and it's made you kind of cold and like wanting to just not pursue whatever it is that you want to pursue. And I just see that transforming, and this right here, you're going to feel really small for a while in whatever it is that you want to be doing. You'll feel small, not for a while, but like for a little bit, you know, but you're smart, and you're finding that direction, and you'll go with that flow and find the harmony within yourself, and you'll find the balance and figure it out. You'll figure it out as you go, right? And there's just this, that purification and healing. There's a lot to heal here as well, I think, with these shells, the double shells. I can't believe these both came out. That's crazy. But I definitely see you trying to pursue what it is that you want, okay? But that's what I have for you, Pile 2. It's been such a pleasure to read for you. If you would like to subscribe, you can hit that button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit that notification bell. If you'd like to leave a like or a comment, that's cool. You don't have to comment to claim. This energy is yours. You found it. But I do like to read the comments, so if you would like to comment, that's cool. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I will leave my email in the description box down below. And if you would like to follow me on social media, I will leave my Instagram and TikTok down below as well. But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening, wherever you are, Pile 2, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye! Hi there, Pile 3. So if you chose the Frog and the Lotus Metamorphosis card, or this stone, this is your career reading. So, metamorphosis to me is a transformation, right? I'm getting right into it, sorry. There's a lot shifting, I think, for you. I want to read this is a new deck and I'm obsessed with it. It's beautiful. And I love the descriptions in the book. So we're going to read this because it tells about the frog and the lotus. So, oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh, it's an active reading. My cat's in here. Hi. Hello, darling. All right, so Metamorphosis. This card reminds us that change is natural, rebirth is possible, and healing balance can be achieved. The frog developing as it does from a tiny tadpole symbolizes transformation. The lotus flower, too, symbolizes rebirth, unfurling even amid murky... I'm so sorry if my cat's tail was just in there. The lotus flower, too, symbolizes rebirth, unfurling even amid murky waters. Going through such a change can be difficult and a struggle, but the resulting metamorphosis opens us up to growth, self-acceptance, and happiness. This was upright, so consider what in your life needs changing, and think about the steps you can take to achieve that change. You owe it to yourself to allow your own growth and rebirth. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of transformation happening in your career. I think that perhaps in the past, you've had some trauma or something, like you're feeling very hurt and like the need for healing, healing your heart because of your career. Like potentially you went to school for something that you really loved and ended up doing something completely different. And you felt really hurt by that this whole time, right? And you're wanting to be at peace with your decision, but there's a transformation here. So I don't know. Let's see, because I've pulled some more oracle cards as well. So we have healing, which I thought was crazy after I just read that, with Aries energy. And also seeing the true you, number 29. Listen, when this came out and there were lily pads right there, I yelled. I was like, what? The synchronicity there, like, wow. And maybe lily pads are significant for you, something like that, But, I think that you've been fed some not great information about yourself because maybe people have been jealous or people just didn't have good intentions toward you. And now you're really trying to see you and what you bring to the table from a different perspective, right? You need to surround yourself with people that make you feel good, not people that make you feel negative and hate yourself, right? Because seeing the true you, like, I think you really value what other people think of you. And that really hinders you because if people criticize you, you take it so personally. And you need to be around people. I mean, listen, you do have to have a certain bit of straightforward honesty, but there's a way to go about it that is so much better than what I think you have had to deal with. It's because these are both indicative of healing, right? And so I think that you've been through a lot, and I think people have said things to you that have been horrible. Like, she just looks so sad to me, but there's a possibility there of positivity, seeing yourself in a different way and feeling good about what you're doing. But again, you need to be surrounding yourself by people that don't judge and people that have good hearts and good intentions. That's really what it is. Like, they want the best for you. They don't want to hurt you and bring you down, and if they're criticizing you, it's to help you. It's not to beat you down, right? Because I think that in the past, that's exactly what it's been like. And I see you absolutely going through this healing process and trying to move on from this, from whatever this was that really messed you up. It and could still be. But I think that there's some sort of transformation coming. And whether that's just internally or through your job or through your career, making a career change, something like that, that could be the case, you know? Let's see. I'm curious. Let's grab the Buzzfeed cards that I pre-shuffled. Oh, beautiful. We have prairie. Lovely to see. Shut up. Fortune teller. Yes. Okay. Waves. Like, wow. Rhinoceros. Okay. Pumpkin spice. Baboon. Wine. And volcano. Yeah. Okay. So there are definitely opportunities that will be revealing themselves to you that are divinely guided. It's like a gift to you, okay? Because you could potentially be in one career right now, right? But I think even more opportunities are coming to you. You can take them or you won't, but like they're coming. And like I said, I think that they will bring good luck and the potential to have a lot of abundance, you know, and they may come quickly, you know, and it may feel like they're crashing down on you and you're really overwhelmed, but don't get too stubborn. Don't, and I mean that in the sense like with the way you're viewing yourself, right? And like that you don't deserve it, because you do deserve it. You're not what people say you are. Because people say things through jealousy. They do. And I'm not saying it with every single person. Some people really do suck. Are exactly what people say. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, but I feel like you specifically are not like this because you have this warm energy. But, you're very sweet, and there was so much pink, you know? You're a sweet person, and you have a purity. It's almost like an innocence to you, because you seem like you may be a young soul a little bit. So it's like these wounds hurt so much, but you're healing them, right? But don't get stubborn. When things start coming, you deserve them, okay? You do. When these beautiful blessings come in, where is this. I want to look at the other definition in the rhinoceros card. Yeah. Tough and persistent. So you are tough. I think you really are. Most people that have been through a lot of pain are very tough, and it sucks that they have to be. But I think that you persevere, you know, and you have gone through a lot. And maybe these waves just kept coming too. And it might not have been good things at first, right? Like this could be from the past. And these waves just kept coming and coming and coming. And you had to stand firm and just persist anyway throughout your day, right? And just go, go, go. Even if, and maybe that was like your personal life, things were just flying at you all the time or consecutively, like, and it felt like things were never going to stop, but you had to keep working and keep going forward, and you couldn't really take a second to feel what you needed to, so that messes you up too, right? But there's the security. There's some sort of security coming in here with that pumpkin spice. You know, you're going to feel safe. I don't know if you do right now in your situation, your career situation. And I mean like you probably feel safe. But, or maybe you don't. Maybe you're in like a very dangerous situation for a job. Some people have scary jobs. But it's security wise, right? Like maybe you're just not feeling that way. And in the past, you've had to really adapt and be flexible with money and just really plan because you had to make it last, right? Because things were difficult and not secure. But I see them evening out. Things are starting to even out. I don't know why you could be making a very, a connection with someone. It could be romantic or not, but, a good connection, just like in a social setting. You guys are really friendly, and have a lot of passion. It could be about your job. I don't know. I'm getting a romantic vibe here, but maybe it's for both, you know, like maybe that you'll meet this person. They'll really inspire you to do that transformation, move through whatever it is that you want to be doing, you know. I'm really curious to get to the tarot because I'm intrigued. But there's a lot of passion and fire, you know, because we had Aries there with, where are they? Where are the cards? Oh, they're right in my lap. We had Aries with healing, right? So this reminds me of Aries very much because they're explosive. And there's a lot of energy coming at you. And it's like, oh, okay. If you're not accustomed to that, it can be very interesting. But I think that you guys get along really well, whatever this connection is. Let's get to some tarot. And then we'll do some charms and a little advice as well. Where's my tarot? There it is. Okay. Look at the bottom of the deck. The Fool. I cut it and it was the Fool. So pile 3 for their career. What does pile 3 need to know for their career? What message does pile 3 need right now? Ooh, I love that that's reversed. I'm keeping it reversed. Because you are healing. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm not keeping you reversed, though. I don't like to read reversals, but when those, like, they're not negative, but, like, they can be. I like to read them reversed, if they come out that way. Yes, you are strong. You know, I think you have a very pure soul. You're very empathetic and sweet. This is water energy, by the way, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. You know, you are often led by your emotions, and sometimes it feels like they're going to drown you. And it's fascinating because we have that crescendo card. So it's like they overpower you sometimes and feel like they're ruling your life, right? So there's a lot of healing happening. There is healing, and you're moving on from a past situation in your career that really messed you up. Because I do think maybe it was, yeah, like from a boss. Because we do have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. And I think that either a teacher or a boss really put you through the ringer and made, like with this 9 of Wands, they made you feel horrible. And like, I'm still standing. I went through all of these 8 wands, but I've still got, wait, I guess those are 7 wands. I went through all these 7 wands, but I've still got these 2. You haven't brought me down yet, right? And it's like that rhinoceros. You're tough, you're persistent, you're still standing. And they didn't bring you down. They didn't bring you down. You know, you have that sweet soul. Like, I think people's words really bother you. And I think that this person was almost like they were very toxic. And quite, it feels abusive. Like, obviously it's like a work setting, so people abuse their power often, and it really messed you up. But I see you coming into your power. We have the Emperor with that Aries energy, finding stability. That number 4 is stability and structure. You know, I think that you're finding your way, and you're standing up for yourself too. You know, to go from a page to the Emperor, that's good. Oh, shit. And the King of Swords. So, yeah, it's like a battle of wills. You know, I see, or this could be that, from the wine card, and, it could be that person, because these are very strong energies, you know, and incredibly intelligent, and boss energy. Again, like, maybe, you'll be wooed by someone. I don't know. Because I don't know if, like, there's a relationship here. Some sort of relationship at work that is bringing you a lot of pain. Something like that. But you're feeling very stuck. Incredibly stuck. And there's a lot of anxiety here as well with that 8 of Swords. You're desperate to move on and expand and almost go away, you know, move away, like just leave where you are. But right now you're feeling incredibly stuck. You're persistent, you know, you're strong. And there's a big transformation here. I think there has been within you. You know, maybe you've been this Page of Cups, but you did that healing work. And you really found who you are. But you still feel very stuck at work, in your career. And this King of Swords seems to be, I think potentially that could be that Hierophant. Like you're still in that energy. And they have a lot of power over you, it feels like. Because they could be this Emperor too. Like this could be the same person. And you're still that Page of Cups. But it feels like you're not. I really think you've gone through this transformation where you've completely just, you're seeing yourself and your worth for what it is. And you're worthy of so much more than you've been given, right? Because I think this King of Swords is cold and cruel. They can be very demanding and rude. Freaking rude, okay? And just completely cut off emotionally. Whereas you are very emotional and you're almost driven by your emotions, right? And your intuition and really going with that. And so this person may not understand you at all. And so you feel stuck and like you can never get out. But you've done so much healing so far, right? You've done so much. And I think that you're really starting to see what you deserve and who you are, who you really are, not what someone's told you you are in a work setting, okay? In your career, or what you can be even. You have a lot of potential, and you could be creative as well. You could be a creator, an artist, a musician, a dancer, anything like that, a writer, and just have had either a teacher, a boss, something like that, just be incredibly cold to you. But let's get some advice, because I don't want to end it like that. Because I see you've gone through, you're really transforming now. I think you're in that transformative energy. And starting to surround yourself with people that see you for you, you know, in a good light, not in this negativity, like this fake shit that people create with their jealousy. No. Okay. All blissed out and nowhere to go. Guess I'll just chill. Interesting. It's very contradictory to what we've been in the whole reading. Well, not really though, I guess, because they're telling you to do what makes you chill, right? Like what brings you peace, I think, you know, and bliss and joy. But and nowhere to go is interesting, because I do feel like you feel stuck where you are. And maybe you wouldn't feel so stuck if that person was out of the picture. Because otherwise, I think maybe you really enjoy it. Okay, breathe like you know how. Inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Don't let the bad stuff get you down, because there's a lot of good too. And there's people around you that want to support you. You have to listen to the good things. I know, because the second you can have like 15,000 good comments and then one bad one can ruin your day, right? Like you just completely ignore the 15,000 and that bad one sticks with you. Just let it go. You gotta try and let it go, right? Find that bliss. Find that bliss. Until you can go somewhere, find that bliss and peace within yourself if you can. Awaken to tiny, beautiful things at every fucking turn. Embrace your tiny inner Buddha. Yeah, again, like finding that peace. But like find the beauty in the little things too. Also, maybe get some crystals. Like, let me think. Pyrite. Got that right here. Pyrite. This brings abundance and good luck. I always like amethyst for intuition, trusting your intuition. And it's driving me crazy that there's only 3 here. So let's get one more. Just look up some crystals and see what calls to you. You may need to protect your energy too. I would get like an obsidian or a selenite. These are selenite towers. They're really cleansing. Yes. Give that shit up. Let them go. There's better shit on the horizon. Yeah, good things are coming. I knew there was something good. Because, God, don't let this jerk bother you. They're a jerk. It's their ego. They have a big ego. Definitely. So let's get some charms. This can get a little loud, so turn your volume down if you'd like. Oh, I didn't get enough. All right, that's a little better. Okay. Oh my God, the 4-leaf clover. Good luck. Remember? And that was in here, wasn't it? Yeah. Good luck is coming to you. The universe has got something coming. They do. A Virgo energy. Yeah, there's definitely some passion. Because we had that volcano too with the passion. Yeah, there's some robotic person in your life. Wasn't this right on top of here? Like it was around there. There's some robotic person that has no emotions, or they have their emotions shut off, that's keeping you from moving forward, right? And moving on. Because that bat's here. That's endings and new beginnings. So it's like something that's keeping you from moving on, right? And taking action for your dreams, whatever it is that you want to do, bringing you to new heights. I love that these are together, because this 4-leaf clover with the high heel, it's like this good luck and fortune that will be coming in is bringing you to new heights, you know, and really a new level, vibration even. And I think you're getting aligned and shining a light on things that need shining a light on, right? But also just getting down to business with your Virgo energy, getting practical, you know, planning, making a plan, figuring out exactly what it is that you need to get done to get moving in the direction that you want to be moving in, right? And again, with that passion, I love to see that. But you gotta take those steps towards your goals, right? And what it is that you want, because you're transforming. You really are. And there's big shifts because every transformation has a lot of endings, but those endings come with these gorgeous beginnings, right? And some of these are definitely divinely guided. You know, no more sweeping, like making excuses for this King of Swords or that Hierophant person. No more of that. No more taking what people, negativity that people like to spew at you. No. Try your best to just shield yourself from that. And you can shield your energy too. Like I said, obsidian, selenite is lovely. But also maybe practice like a shield charm. You know, I always envision a bright, bright, bright white light coming out the top of my head. Okay, this is how I do my shield charm. And then it comes down, no, it goes up and it meets another bright white light. So bright, okay? This is like a super bright white light. And it meets the one that's coming down from the universe, right? So they're coming together and they form an egg, like a dome around me. And then I envision myself in this dome, like with my arms around, like encircling it, right? And just, I'm protected by that bright, bright light. And you really have to envision yourself like engulfed in this light to protect your energy. So I do that, and I use my obsidians. And I also have an evil eye bracelet too, which does help. It sends the negativity back to the sender. So I do recommend some of that, because you do need to protect your energy. You really do. Because you've got such a sweet soul. You're sweet. You don't need this negativity. Ugh. Gross. They're jerks. They don't deserve your energy. You need to surround yourself with people that see you for you and see your positivity and your beautiful qualities, because you're so kind. I think you're a very kind person. You really are. But that's what I have for you, Pile 3. It's been a pleasure to read for you. If you would like to subscribe, you can hit that button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit that notification bell. If you would like to leave a like or a comment, you can. You don't have to comment to claim, but I do like to read the comments, so you can comment if you'd like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, my email will be in the description box down below. Excuse me, sorry. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll leave my TikTok and Instagram down there as well. But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening wherever you are, Pile 3, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!